Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Steez with the Wave Runners.
Hey yo, Steez, make some space, bro.
I'm back with another video. I'm gonna try to make this quick as possible and give you as much information I can give you without confusing you. So, when I make a lot of beats in a certain amount of time and I'm just going like on a roll, like killing it, I go through a little phase where I feel like my beats are starting to sound repetitive. Not the melody or the drums, just the way they are structured, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that is if you have a chord progression going for too long, a melody going for too long, or the drums are just hitting for too long. So it's just some little tricks that I do to make my beats unique. So for this beat, I'll just give you a little snippet right now. I'm gonna turn the bass down because I think my computer can't handle this. So all right, yeah, it sounds cool, whatever. The melody could be a lot sicker. So if you ever got a melody that you think is cool but not really amazing, just chop it up. How do you do that? With the Fruity Slicer. That shit is amazing. Start using it. It's really good for making sick melodies. So that melody I drew out, all I did was I exported it as a wave and I dragged it in my slicer. And then I chopped it up and I came up with something like this. Alright, you and I both know that shit sounds way harder than it did before. But the thing is, the other one is still hard, but you're just going to use the chopped up melody to switch it up. So, after the first little part right here, little first 8 bars, the drums are rocking, you know what I mean? You got like Travis on the hook or something, all of a sudden, boom, like Quavo comes in, the bass starts rocking, melody's pitched up and changing. Here we go. Okay, that's dope. What you notice, I changed the melody, I pitched it up just a little bit. But I also did one more thing here that made the beat more interesting. I took out the drums and I let them come in just a little bit later, because when the bass is going, it leaves a lot of room for the artist to come in and start going hard, and then the drums follow up and just keep the momentum going. So yeah, it's gonna sound like this. Alright, so yeah, that's one little tip right there. After 8 bars, you're switching to something else. Take out the drums for a little bit, let the 808 rock. Another way you could do it is you could make the drums go first and the 808 come in later. Yeah, dope. You can get creative with it in your own way. It doesn't even matter. Like music, there's no limits. There's no rules. Do your thing, bro. Be unique. Stop trying to be like other people. Okay, let's get back to it. So, another trick that I like to do to create a moment in the beat that someone can go hard on, if that makes sense, is to take out your kick, but let the 808 move for a little bit, and then have the kick come in after, so it can get like the head rocking more and get more into it. So right here, I just took out the kick for these 4 bars, and then I brought it back in here. Watch the difference it makes with the bounce of the beat. Just rocking, no kick. It's like, alright, it's chill, it's chilling. Then it's back. Alright, so what I taught you so far. Change up the melody every once in a while. Pitch it up, pitch it down, play with it, see what sounds dope. And then I showed you to have the 808 rock for a bit and have the drums come in late. And then I showed you take the kick out, let the 808 rock, and then bring the kick back in to have a turning point and make it hit harder. So one more thing I really like to do with my beats is to add a really simple part that gives the artist an opportunity to create a new flow and just think of a new idea in general. So by that, I just take the 4-step. I get the hi-hats going simple. If you heard the song Taste, ZZ, that one new Post Malone song, wow. A lot of the new wave song is like the West Coast shit. So after I have these drums knocking right here, I take out the 808 for a little bit at the bottom, and I just let it go nice and simple. Look how much space this creates for the artist. Like, how hard is that? How hard is that? And listen, you see the 808, it's not here, but it just comes in after. This is kind of like what Metro Boomin does in his beats almost. Like, it's just rocking, and then all of a sudden, damn, son. Yeah, you get it. So, yeah, these are just little tricks you could add. I just started making videos, and I had a feeling about this video. It might be hard to make everything make sense, so I hope I didn't like go too fast on some parts, but just try to do little things to make your beat more interesting, because people are gonna appreciate it more and actually think you're talented. Because if you're making beats that just sound the same as every other beat on the internet, on the radio, it's no fun. Like, just get creative with it, do your thing. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Follow me on Instagram at ProdSteez, Twitter as well, and YouTube. Follow the squad, Wave Runners, man, on the come up this year. Like, it's big facts. We already got a couple placements.
Hey yo, Steve,
We're gonna be meeting up in
make
New
some
York
space,
and
bro.
shit. We got content coming like every week. So yeah, stay up, boys. Keep grinding and chasing your dreams.